Welcome back to the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Apple, Spotify, or Google, please leave a 5-star rating. Well, my friends, I want to start off with a little bit of humor here, even though I know things are in a dire situation right now. Folks are suggesting Jonah Hill and Macy Williams to play Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Ellison for the FTX collapse movie. So take it for what it is. Jonah Hill would certainly be a good candidate. Macy Williams, if you don't know who she is, she's well known for her role on Game of Thrones and that TV show. And if you don't know who Caroline Ellison is, who was the CEO of Alameda Research, here she is. So some similarities to Macy Williams. So the two of them could make a good movie here, and I think the movie will be made. I mean, this is one of the greatest screw-ups in the history of finance. So certainly a movie's coming. And speaking of screw-ups, Kraken CEO Jesse Powell says more business failures are sure to come. So Jesse has been participating in a lot of Twitter spaces. There's been a lot of Twitter spaces, by the way. Elon Musk, CZ, a lot of folks have been participating, talking about the fallout from the FTX collapse and its impact on the entire industry, guys. This has been the news cycle and within crypto, even some of it in finance, traditional finance, because of how big this thing is. And we got more details coming in that I want to share with you guys, but something I want to alert you on. And I am not spreading FUD because I know there's a lot of Crypto.com fans, CRO token holders, CRO, the native token for Crypto.com, that are saying, oh, you're spreading FUD. But I've been told by some sources things are not right with Crypto.com. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're listening or watching, if you have crypto on Crypto.com, I highly recommend you move it off to a hardware wallet. And on that note, my subscribers, my listeners know for years I've been saying use a hardware wallet. I have been using the Ledger Nano S and the X for years. The majority of my holdings, my long-term holdings, are on hardware wallets, not on exchanges. Do I have some crypto on exchanges? Yes, but I use that for swing trading. But I don't hold anything that I'm not comfortable with losing. So please, this FTX contagion is spreading, and we don't know what else is going to happen in the coming weeks. So I highly recommend you move to a hardware wallet. You own you have your private keys, so you own your keys and your crypto, and you back up those private keys securely. This way, if you lose the device, you can recover your funds. Please do it. I'm telling you guys, this thing is not good. I have people telling me Crypto.com is not in a good spot, and I don't know what other exchanges are going to have problems. I'm going to share some evidence here of how things are not right with Crypto.com. So it has been revealed that FTX has received around 1 billion USDC stablecoin from Crypto.com. This was from a couple of weeks ago. And not a couple of weeks ago, 11 days ago. And here's the issue. Why is Crypto.com sending FTX 1 billion USDC stablecoin? What's that about, right? That's a red flag right away. Also, Crypto.com has pulled 80 million USDC out of Binance addresses today to pay out withdrawals, 12 million back to Circle. Why does a crypto exchange have so much in stablecoins on another exchange? Where is their USDC cold wallet? Another red flag. Something is wrong, and the data and the addresses match up to this. See what I'm talking about, guys? Why is that? There's also reports that Crypto.com accidentally transferred $400 million worth of ETH to another exchange, CEO says. They sent it to Gate.io. Now, this is like a rookie mistake. And when you are new to crypto, you send things to the wrong addresses and so forth. Well, they sent this amount of Ethereum. They claim they have recovered it. But I've been told that this is a bit of a farce in a sense that they're sending it to Gate to for them to show their books are in order. Then they send the crypto back, and then it's like, oh yeah, our books are in order as well. So this is why I don't trust what's happening here, guys. Something fishy is happening here. It reeks. Where there's smoke, there's fire, guys. Not good. So the ETH transfers were made over 3 weeks ago on October 21st to Crypto.com's whitelisted corporate account at Gate. Crypto.com proceeded to withdraw the funds back to its cold wallets over the following days. A spokesperson from the exchange told the block in a statement, the entirety of ETH was successfully withdrawn by Crypto.com and returned to our cold storage. So first, you're making mistakes like this with people's money. This is a rookie mistake right here. How could you not get the right wallet address with this amount of capital? I mean, do you not have checks and balances and layers of confirmation here? Like, is it just one person doing this, right? That's a red flag. And once again, I've been told this is not an accident, but a way for these folks who are putting out their balance sheets and saying, hey, look at our reserves, we're okay. It's kind of like that happening with Gate.io and Crypto.com. So very fishy, guys. So I would definitely be careful here. Now, Kim.com, he was part of some Twitter spaces, and Elon joined, and they were talking about the FTX situation. And Kim tweeted out, did you listen to Elon Musk yesterday? Don't keep your crypto on an exchange. More exchanges will fail or get hacked. Don't let others hold your crypto. It's not safe. Be smart. Be your own bank. He highlighted the Trezor wallet, which is a great option. I personally use the Ledger, but if you want to use a Trezor, that's absolutely fine. If an exchange gets hacked or is run by dishonest people, millions of users can lose their crypto in one attack or one act of dishonesty. It has happened many times before. It's significantly less risky to keep your crypto in a hardware wallet. He's absolutely right. Now, there's some other details around FTX that are coming out, and it just shows how scandalous this thing is and what a mess it is. So here, Mario Nawfal, who's actually been hosting a lot of the spaces covering FTX, he says, FTX Insider live on stage. Rehypothecation of funds started mid-2021. The proof of reserves did not exist and hidden with FTT tokens rather than one-to-one. FTX illegally used users' funds to convert to fiat and pay for advertising and political donations. He says here, FTT token utility was used to finance their reckless spending. FTX was used to cover for significant losses at Alameda. Alameda was leveraging from day dot. I'm not sure what that means. Here he says, Sam Bankman-Fried's attempt to buy out Voyager and BlockFi was because they were going to sell their FTT tokens, collapse FTT's value, and cause FTX to collapse from leverage. He says here, 3AC, Voyager, and Alameda over leverage with BS collateral that was rehypothecated to or across all three balance sheets, collapsing Luna. Too complex to break down. You have to listen. He says, this one is massive. We'll tweet it separately. Scares the shit out of me, to be honest. Tweet incoming. So sounds like they may have caused the collapse of Luna as well. Oh, man. You know, look, we have to really wait for the dust to settle here to get more details. And we'll probably get it in different filings and court, to be honest, as they go through these things. But if they caused the collapse of Luna and all these other companies, this is really bad, man. What a mess. And I'm not saying Do Kwon is innocent here, but this is really, really bad. Apparently, they also, FTX, faked an order from the Bahama regulators so they could withdraw crypto while everything was paused. Bahama regulator then issued an official statement saying FTX was lying. So they faked a letter here or an order saying the Bahamian government and the SEC there, essentially said that they could withdraw crypto, but they weren't withdrawing for the users. This was more for them, right? Stealing the funds. So that's why that hack that happened, I don't even believe it was a real hack, like some outside party. I think it was the FTX folks. So this is just bad, man. Congressman Brad Sherman, the Shermanator, he tweeted out today, and I was actually waiting for his statement because Elizabeth Warren had tweeted out hers. And remember, Sherman, Elizabeth Warren, and Gary Gensler, excuse me, are all buddies. They're all pals. So the collapse of FTX, one of the largest cryptocurrency firms in the world, is a dramatic demonstration of both the inherent risk of digital assets and the critical weaknesses in the industry that has grown up around them. So he put out a statement, and of course, he doesn't mention Gary Gensler. That's his pal. So I called him out on it. I said, your pal Gary Gensler failed. He met with Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX team and did nothing. He also failed to protect investors from Celsius, Terra Luna, Voyager, and more. So Brad is going to try to cover up for his buddy, right? But he's going to get called out, and he's too chicken to call out his own buddy Gary Gensler. But Gary's going to be in trouble. So soon I'll be interviewing Representative Bill Huizenga. I'll try to get Congressman Tom Emmer back as well to talk about how they are going to keep Gary Gensler in check and hold him accountable. But guys, I think the TLDR, if you get anything out of this video, please move your crypto off exchanges. I'm not saying you can't use exchanges. Of course, buy, sell, whatever, but don't store your crypto on there. And, maybe the only safest exchange that I can think of, but even that, it's a risk given the climate that we're in right now, the contagion of FTX collapse, is Coinbase. But once again, there's problems in the industry right now with this collapse and how that may spread. So you want to be careful, move your funds off, and use your hardware wallet. And look, crypto.com is not looking good. So they could be one that's going to collapse next. I'm not saying I want it to happen. And those of you who are CRO token holders, I'm not trying to spread FUD, but where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's clear facts of things not looking right. So do what you will, but I would say it's better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.